Hey guys, so I want to sit here and I want to explain to you all what has been going on with my video uploads and whatever. Some of y'all might not have noticed anything different, but I know there's a difference going on behind the scenes as the video creator. And I feel like my videos have not been as up to par as I want them to be, or I haven't been putting out the amount that I want to consistently. I do want to have some consistency. Let me just explain why. I've been having some issues going on in my personal life. Some of it is not issues, some of it is just some stuff that's just come up. That's just normal, everyday things. And then some of it is just complete issues. One issue I'm having is right now my laptop has been acting so strange and it's so aggravating where the screen will flicker when I adjust it. I'll insert a clip somewhere in here. But the screen, if I move it a certain way, it'll cut off. And it used to do this where if I put it around in the middle, a little bit past the middle stage of it being opening, it would black out and the screen would just not work. And then if I put it really low, which I never did, but it would turn off too. But now it's gotten to the point where it basically shuts off no matter where I put it, except for if I bring it all the way to the back. And that's very aggravating, and it makes me not even want to edit any videos because I have to put my screen all the way back. Luckily, I was able to do it now, but I really need to get this fixed before the problem worsens to the point where my screen is completely black and then there will be no videos for a while. How I'm going to get this fixed, I have no idea because I'm really broke, as many of you know. And, I just don't know what to do. I don't know what to do at this point, but I had to make something happen. Also, this week I'm not going to put out as many videos because I'm putting all my time and energy to this one project. And you guys will see it probably by the end of the week. And I don't want to speak too much of it in detail. If you follow me on Instagram, you might get a gist of what I'm talking about, but I'm sure most of y'all don't. I'm just playing. I don't know. I don't even know what you guys watch in my videos. I should do a poll, but let me get back on subject. Anyway. But yeah, so I'm working on something now, and I'm basically dedicating my entire week to it, so I can get it to look very, very nice, and y'all see why next week. Um, Also, I had a busy week previously. My boyfriend had visited for a little bit because he had work-related stuff in the area, and yeah, that kind of threw me off a little bit because I was out of the house a lot more. I might have said this previously, but I don't really leave the house much because there's nothing really around me, number one. And number two, I have a car now, but I didn't before. But previously I had no license and I had no car, so I was basically housebound. Now that I have a car, I can leave the house a little more willingly, and but I don't want to because I'm broke. And if I leave the house, that means I have to spend money to leave it. If you understand what I'm saying, because gas is pretty cheap now, but I still don't want to do that. Um, and another reason why I haven't been doing posting as many videos this week, this is probably the last video of this week, is because my room just looks terrible, and I mean horrible. And part of it is because a lot of it is to do with the fact that I don't have any furniture in my room right now. And I would have showed y'all guys how terrible it looks, but I don't. I kind of started cleaning it before, so I was like, forget. There's no point at this point. But yeah, it just looks really bad. So I need to clean it because I can't take it anymore. And I feel like with all the clutter, with more clutter in your life, the more stressed out and crazy you'll be. And I also have a lot of very old stuff. I've lived in this house for about 10 years now. And a little more, it's about 10 years. About 10 years now. And I have just accumulation of a lot of shit that I just need to get rid of. And I'm finally getting rid of it. And I have some stuff from when I was in like middle school. That's how old some of the stuff in this room is. So I really need to get rid of like 90% of the stuff in my room. Matter of fact, I need to get rid of 90% of everything that I have because even all the stuff in my room is not all my stuff. I still have some of my personal belongings somewhere else that's not even here in my house. It's like at another place I used to live. So I need to fix that. But let me quickly talk about what I did in this video because it's coming to. I tried to do something new, and I took chalk pastels and I kind of used a paintbrush to brush on the chalk pastels onto the paper. I'm using Bristol Board, and the chalk pastels give it well, of course, a pastel look to it. So it's a very faint color, very soft coloring. And I also went over it using my Micron pens, which I'm in love with, and my Jelly Roll, which I'm also in love with. And yeah, and some color pencils. I'm trying to incorporate more drawings. I do draw. I started out drawing. I mean, almost every painter starts out drawing. And I just want to draw more. So that's what I'm doing throughout this whole thing. And this is not even a complete piece, but I'll have it complete sometime eventually. And I'll post that video. I'm also thinking about cutting her out from this piece of paper because I kind of messed up this paper. Plus, it's easier to do a background and then a foreground, but this is like a transparent medium, so I can't quite do that with this. But we'll see what we do. But anyway, as always, guys, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and see you next week.